Hello friends, today I am going to share the steps of reactance diagram problem and also the different conditions to solve the problem. There are 4 steps to find the reactance diagram with its values. The first one is choose the values of MVA base and KV base. That is, we can select the MVA base from any of the component in the single line diagram or could be any other value. It will be the same to the entire system. And KV base can be selected from generator, transmission line, motor or load. If it's already specified in the problem, then we need to consider the same. And the second one is find new values of KV base for other components. That is voltage conversion by means of transformer voltage ratio. And the third one is reactance of other components. That is for transmission line, XPU new is equal to X actual divided by X base, and for other components XPU new is equal to XPU old into MVA base new divided by MVA base old into KVB square old divided by KVB square new. And the last step is reactance diagram with values. Now let me tell you the changes in different problems. That is, first one, if values are in volts and volt ampere, then convert it to kilovolt and MVA. Because formula what we are using is derived for kilovolt and MVA. Next one is for 3 number of single phase transformer employed in the given problem, MVA value must be multiplied by 3 and voltage of primary and secondary depending on the connection, whether it is star or delta connection, needs to be changed. For star connection, voltage has to be multiplied by square root of 3 and for delta connection there is no changes. And the next one is compare the voltages of transformer with the nearby component, whether it's almost same in the given single line diagram. Let me explain it clearly. Let us take a single line diagram with a generator and then a step up transformer. The voltage of generator is 20 kilovolt and the transformer rating is 230 bar 20 kilovolt, which is given in the problem. Then check whether primary voltage and nearby component generator voltage is almost same. Here 20 kilovolt in generator and transformer primary voltage 230 kilovolt has a huge difference. So write 20 kilovolt as primary voltage, or you can also think of a step up transformer near the generator. So it becomes 20 bar 230 kilovolt. And the last one is X value of each component will be either in percentage or direct value. Now let's take a problem, that is draw the reactance diagram of the system shown in figure. This is generator ratings and this is transformer T1 rating and transformer T2 rating, and these are the motor ratings, and this is the reactance value of transmission line. Step 1, choosing the base value. As nothing is mentioned in the problem about selecting base value of MVA and KV, let us consider the ratings of the generator as base values. So base MVA is 15 MVA, which is same for the entire system, and base KV on the generator is 6.6 kilovolt. In the solution, whatever we find is the new value and data given in the question is the old value. Next is step 2, voltage conversion or comparison. Taking each transformer voltage ratio to find new value of KV base. Let's take transformer T1 first, as the generator KV base new value is known from step 1. So that is 6.6 kilovolt primary transformer voltage and generator base voltage as 6.6 kilovolt. Then transformer secondary voltage is 66 kilovolt. Then what is the base voltage of transmission line? That is, the base kilovolt on the transmission line is equal to 6.6 into 66 divided by 6.6, which is equal to 66 kilovolt. Now let's take transformer T2, that is 66 kilovolt on T2 primary side, has 66 kilovolt on transmission line. Then T2 secondary voltage is 6.6 kilovolt. What is the voltage on motor side? So base kilovolts on the motors M1 and M2 is 66 into 6.6 divided by 66, which is equal to 6.6 kilovolts. For more understanding in the conversion of these voltages, please refer the link provided in the description. Next is step 3, that is finding the reactance value. Let us first go with reactance of generator. The formula is Xg new is equal to Xg old into MVA base new divided by MVA base old into KVB square old divided by KVB square new. The easy way to remember this formula is writing the old values in V pattern, where MVA base comes first and KVB square comes next. These are the old values of generator: 15 MVA, 6.6 kilovolt, X double dash 12%. The new values are, we have chosen MVA new as 15 MVA and then KV base new for generator is 6.6 kilovolt. X double dash is 12%, so therefore J 0.12 is the reactance old value. The old and new value of MVA is 15 and the old and new value of KVB is 6.6 kilovolt. So therefore J 0.12 pu. Next is the reactance of transformer T1. Base MVA is 15 MVA, anyhow it is common to the whole system. Base KV on generator G is 6.6 kilovolt. Base kilovolt on the transmission line is 66 kilovolt. And these are the old values of transformer T1, where X value is 8%, so which means that J 0.08 is the old value of reactance. The new values and old values of MVA is substituted, that is 15 and 20. KV base old value can be 6.6 kilovolt or 66 kilovolt. If the old value is transformer primary 6.6 kilovolt, then the new value is 6.6 kilovolt on generator, and if the old value is 66 kilovolt on transformer secondary, then the new value is 66 kilovolt on transmission line, which is equal to J 0.06 pu. Next is reactance of transmission line. Base kilovolt on transmission line is 66 kilovolt, which is the new value, and reactance of transmission line is J60 ohms. Therefore, reactance of transmission line in pu is X of ohm into MVA base divided by KVB square. X is J60 ohms, MVA base is 15 MVA and KV base is 66 kilovolt for transmission line. Therefore, answer is J 0.207 pu. Reactance of transformer T2. Base kilovolt on transmission line is 66 kilovolt. Base kilovolt on motors is 6.6 kilovolt. These are the old values of transformer T2. The formula for XT2 pu new is equal to XT2 old into MVA base new divided by MVA base old into KVB square old divided by KVB square new. X is equal to 8%, which is nothing but J 0.08. New and old MVA value is 15 and 20 MVA. The old value can be 66 kilovolt or 6.6 kilovolt. If the old value is selected as 6.6 kilovolt, then the new value will be the KV based on motor side, which is nothing but 6.6 kilovolt. If the old value is selected as 66 kilovolt, then the new value will be the KV based on transmission line, which is 66 kilovolt, which is equal to J 0.06 pu. Reactance of M1 and M2. The new value, that is base kilovolt on motors, is 6.6 kilovolt and the old value of motors are here. As both the motor ratings, that is M1 and M2 are same, the new PU value of reactance M1 and M2 will also be same. This is the formula. X double dash is 20%, so hence J is 0.2, and the old value of MVA is 5 and new is 15 MVA, and the new value of voltage is 6.6 kilovolt and the old value is 6.8 kilovolt as shown in the one line diagram. Therefore, the answer is J 0.64 pu. Next is the last step, that is step 4, reactance diagram. This is the generator reactance in series with generated voltage, and then transformer T1 reactance. This is the transmission line reactance, and then transformer T2 reactance. T2 is connected to motor M1 and M2. Hence M1 reactance in series with EM1 and M2 reactance in series with EM2, both in parallel. You need not bother about the shape of the diagram. You can see in the second diagram here, it shows the other way to draw the diagram. All that matters is the connection, which must be proper. Substituting all the values obtained so far. Thank you for watching.